Hello, everybody. Let me get my, crap. I always forget to bring up the goddamn death counter. Give me one moment. Death counter. Let's get some game sound in here for you guys. How are we doing tonight? Let's find the sidebar. Alright, I think we're good. You go away, Jamie. You shoe fly. Hi, Jamie. How you doing? Were you coming here to cheat the system with the karma points? Is it really? No, don't leave. I was kidding. I need you. I need you in my life, Jamie. Alright. So yeah, we finished 2 on Saturday night. And we're obviously now going to be starting Brotherhood. No. No. Thank you.
I don't think anyone ever expects to wake up one morning and
I remember turning on subtitles too.
War between 2 secret organizations. I know I did. But here I am. On one side are the Templars. Better known these
Jamie, that is totally fine.
missions.
I know you and I are kind of both in the same boat
In
right
the
now,
business
so
of control.
you are forgiven,
Economics,
and I appreciate every second that I get with
they
you.
won't stop until every single one of us serves them. Literally.
So I said
Fighting against
with
them are the
the
assassins,
last one
a
that
group
I was going to be doing
dedicated to
some
safeguarding humanity's free will.
of like the extra stuff kind of off stream, and I never
A couple
did.
of weeks ago, the Templars
And then I
found
kind of kicked myself at the
and took me
end
prisoner.
because the codex pages I needed to get all 30 of them, and I didn't remember that until it was too late. What's the picture of Ezio? I saw it. You look handsome, darling. I approve.
First, I revisited the life.
I was thinking you went like full shave, not just like down shaved goatee. But it still looks good. I approve. But no, so what I was saying was I was kicking myself for not getting the codex pages. But with this one, there's a similar thing where it kind of looks like it's purely optional at first, and then when you get down to the end of the game, you need it 100% white, and it's the Borgia Towers. It's pretty much just like going in and either killing or scaring off the captain. Yeah, and I can't remember exactly how difficult they are. I want to say it's fairly easy, so I'm gonna do at least 1 or 2 of them on the stream when I get to it, just to kind of at least show what it's like. And if they give me too much of a problem, I'll do them on my own. Yeah, that's just another little heads up. Like I said, I was going to do extra stuff with 2, but I never did. I was gonna shave it all off. Couldn't manage to shave it myself. So I know. I tried like getting good at shaping mine, and the first few times I tried it, it just failed miserably. And it would always end up with me going, I don't like how that looks, and I just wipe the whole thing. So I know exactly what you mean. Now, one thing I'm super excited about with this game, and I'm pretty sure it's this game, I know Jamie, you just started playing it, so if I'm wrong, you can correct it. But they introduce chaining your kills together. So like as soon as you kill one person, you can kind of shift your aim to the next person. And as long as somebody doesn't interrupt your combo, you can take them out in 1 hit. And it's going to make, if I get bogged down with like the massive enemies, I'm going to run away a lot less in this one, I'm thinking, because of that. You're at the combo section. Okay, it was in this one. I couldn't remember if it was this or Revelations, but I knew it was an Ezio.
I'll get back to you.
So per my little schedule kind of thing, um, Jamie, I don't know if you were here when I mentioned it, but when I got ready to start two, I kind of calculated out essentially how many days I had per game where like I kind of needed to be on to the next one essentially. And it broke down to like 11 days per game, which isn't bad except with my limited stream schedule, it's harder to do. Um, and so per that, I technically need to be done with this game next Tuesday. It made no sense to have long drawn out fights as an assassin. Yeah, I think Ubisoft just kind of had their moments where they realized that you're supposed to be this like unstoppable force, and they weren't letting you be an unstoppable force. Like I can understand the things that get later added to Ezio's little repertoire, like the combo kill and everything, because like you essentially start playing with him as he enters the Brotherhood, so it's all stuff that he's kind of picking up on his own. So like it makes sense that you learn it as you go because he's learning it as he goes. But it's still there were some flaws. Again with the swimming in the first one. Come on. Ah, crap. I gotta put on the subtitles. I'm sorry. So you know what? I'm gonna shift my little event list over here. Crap, that blocks. I'll just shift it more that way, so that subtitles are kind of dead center. For someone who's considered a master assassin, you should have noticed shit. Yeah, I agree. But like I said, like at the same time, like I understand that you're playing it as he's learning things, so we assume it's under yes. Yes, we want the blood on. Alright. There we go. All in the name of the almighty game progression.
Then be sure to stay alive that I might hear of them.
I expect opposition.
And I expect the Borgia to mourn the loss of many lives tonight.
I think one thing I'm definitely going to do off stream occasionally is one of the things you get to do in this is you kind of like you're essentially rebuilding Rome to its glory, and doing that kind of nets you income from the city, which they did that in the last one, but you had to run all the way back to the village just to get it, and in this one they kind of got smart and you can just pick it up at a bank wherever. So it's going to be nice having that constant access to the money. Like me and my buddy kind of rushed through rebuilding Rome, and we would both kind of turn our consoles on and load into the game and just let it sit for like an hour and let the money pile up. Oh, I'm ready, baby.
What are you doing? Saving you on the lookout. Don't questa. Excellent. Good one. Impressive.
But yeah, you can kind of see right there the like insta kills from the combo. So beautiful. Nice win on the roulette, Jamie. You answered me. I heard nothing. Hold on. Oh, about the video giving you issues? Because that was the last message I got from you. If you sent anything else, I didn't get it. Just got back from... Is everything okay? Alright, I'll give you a head start so I'm not constantly running into your butt. As you told Jamie about there. Yeah, I did. I actually told him about it on Saturday. So he knew about it beforehand, and I'm pretty sure I gave him the rundown of what ended up going down yesterday, last night, this morning. On the off chance that I didn't, Jamie, she sold a bunch of stuff. And I'm really, really, really happy for her. And we're both excited about how it went. Yeah, I told him about it before we went. Like, I let him know what we were doing beforehand. Are you running the other way? You're running the other way. Wait, hold on. No, I think I remember. I think I told Abby this morning. I get the two y'all mixed up. Y'all British people are the same. Just kidding. I was asking if you told him how it went. No, I just realized I was talking to Abby this morning because Jamie wasn't online on Discord. I needed to fill my British friend quota for the day. And Jamie wasn't there to do it. Yeah, no, it went really well. Attempts to ban Mike. I don't think that works. I feel like that would crash my channel. Yeah, no, we started to pack up like a little bit at the end. And then everybody like that walked by, they were like, "Oh, what's this? I'd like some of this. Can I have some of this? How much is this?" I think we sat there for the first like 2 hours and like just had a couple of people come by and look. And then the next chunk of the day was, you know, spotty. Like a couple of people bought some stuff and a lot of people stopped to look. And then yeah, as soon as we started to pack up, everyone just like fucking swarmed the table. I will say though that the people that were there were mostly, for the most part, they were pretty nice, because we'd done a couple before, and there were people that like they would look at stuff and ask how much stuff was and all that, and they'd be like, "Oh, okay, well I'll be back," and they would never show up again. But like the people that actually said they were gonna come back for the stuff they were looking at, like all actually came back. It was really cool. I've got my OBS full screen next to me, so that way if Tim tries to sneak in here with the loots, I can catch the loot ninja.
Then Minerva talked about the sun. Full of a disaster that occurred long ago, and another that is coming.
Sometime far in the future, Vero.
The other thing I'm really excited about with this one is it's in full 1080,
Would that be so bad?
and the HDMI port that I have this stuff hooked up into on my TV upscales 1080 to 4K. So I'm so
We
happy for this
upgraded the
freaking.
arsenal while you were away.
Ah, and it is now customary for you to fire cannonballs at visitors.
My apologies. We only installed them a few days ago. My men are still being trained.
Yeah, no, it was definitely good exposure. She actually, the person that ran the event we worked yesterday actually called back today to see if she wanted to do. There's a 3-day, I think it's a 3-day like carnival kind of thing going on this coming weekend. That they wanted her to do the whole thing, but we couldn't because we have plans for Janelle's mother's birthday and it being so last minute. And then another woman was walking by that works at, I think it sounded like it was like a cat shelter kind of thing. And one of the handbags that Janelle had made had cat fabric, and it like caught the woman's attention, and she was like, "Oh my god, can you come work this?" So it was really, really good day. I know that, like, she was so pissed when she got off the phone. Oh, they left a message because she was doing, I think she was in her block for working. So she got the message afterwards, and like she hung up from it and was just so mad that we can't do it.
I had no idea you were so famous.
Katarina, here?
Is it finished then? Is the Spaniard truly dead?
Gather the others in Mario's study tonight. I'll explain everything there.
So I'm hoping I can get through the whole first sequence at least tonight. I know there's less sequences in this game than in Assassin's Creed 2, but they're also longer, and there's more segments in like the present day with Desmond, and there's a lot like it's heavier on story if I remember correctly. So I'm not too positive how far I can make it tonight, but I didn't need to follow them. That's what happens when you don't pay attention to the map. Google Messages from the business life. Oh, okay. I understand now. I thought it was like they actually like called you. I think this one's this one's closer. I understand now. Wait, is that it down there? Piggyback, aww. Tackle.
This town are no better than little girls. An army should be helping me. And look, no one.
Where the
I
hell?
always get stuck with this.
Oh. There we go.
Oh,
Need some help.
salve.
So many flowers. Your husband must be very lucky.
I am the lucky one. I have you here to aid me.
Let me see what I can do.
Back there.
No, I thought you got like a actual
I have no
voicemail.
husband. The flowers of
But I
my
think that
heart
was all you had said earlier was that they left you a voicemail. I didn't realize it was the business one now.
birthday party in the village.
I
If you
understand
are willing to help
completely
me
now.
again, I need someone with class to accompany me.
What makes you think I have class?
I could tell you.
Oh, come on, bitch. Walk
No
faster.
one in this town walks with such bearing. I'm certain Ezio Auditori himself would be impressed.
What do you know of Ezio?
Claudia thinks the world of him, but he rarely visits her. From what I gather, he's distant.
She is right. I have been.
Oh no. You?
Doing what more?
The party was intended to be a surprise. Promise you will not tell Claudia.
What
Can I
will
make
you
it?
do to keep me quiet?
Can I
am
make
sure
it?
can think of several things.
I'll be waiting
God
for you
damn it.
when we get there.
Are you serious? Wow. I was annoyed the whole time carrying themselves. I know.
Now about earning my sight.
Look, I missed one of
I
Jamie's
have
messages.
something in mind. There is one condition.
Yeah,
Anything.
I noticed that.
You must wait until tomorrow.
If it pleases you, I will not stand in your way.
Yeah, okay.
It will be
Well, now
worth
I know how the whole
wait.
Google thing works.
Trust me.
That's pretty neat, though. Like I said, I thought you had actually, like, I just assumed it was straight to your phone. I forgot that you had the Google one. I had a slip of the memory. Alright. Jamie, am I correct in remembering that I get to shoot some cannons in a little bit? Isn't that what one of these 3 memories is for me? Yeah. Correct. Nice.
These are the new cannons?
Yes,
Oh, you suck at this. I haven't done this
Try
one
one.
so fucking
yes,
long.
but go on, tell him. We cannot seem to make them work properly, and the fool who mounted them is nowhere to be found.
Then it is up to me to find him.
We do not want to waste your time.
It is not any trouble. I have all the time in the world now.
That's what you think. Find the engineer. Calling in tonight. Personal computer will be keeping coming for the rest of your stream tonight. Alright, Jamie. Have a good night. Hopefully you get some good sleep. We will talk soon.
Salve, messere.
I promise
We
I'll
need to
treat
fix the
your
cannons on the
computer
battlements.
quite nicely.
Leave me be. I do not begin repairs before noon.
But thank you for coming in to say hi and hang out for a little bit.
I make cannons, not clocks.
If you are busy, someone else will fix them.
Uno momento. No one else will touch my cannons.
Did I actually post my Instagram thing this time?
Soldiers have no respect for
Yes.
artillery. They expect a gun to work like magic. You need to feel her out. Give her a little encouragement. We are only equipped with simple cannons now. But I got hold of a design from France. A hand cannon. Something called a wrought iron murder. Imagine firing a cannon from your hands.
Yeah, that's not the only
It's
feature.
the future.
These people walk so goddamn slow. Janelle, I think you're really gonna like watching this game though, because you get to see a lot of like actual
They were
Rome.
not ready for firing.
Like
could have
you
cut
actually
them
get to do
on
stuff
kill.
in the Coliseum. And everything. It's really really cool.
His breath is more fatal than our cannons.
I think a couple of things take place like inside the
Only when
Pantheon.
you two fools are shooting them.
Like I'm not a huge history buff, and I enjoy it. So that's how cool it is. Fire at the target dummies.
Aim at something to test the alignment. The aim mechanism is fine. The problem must be behind the cannon.
Number 3. Four. One more group. There we go.
Perfect! At least someone here knows how to shoot. Now, for the other one.
I must go.
Thanks for your help. If you hear the cannons tomorrow, do not worry. We will be practicing at dawn. Too bad it will not do you any good.
Very funny. Now fix the second cannon.
Alright, I think this one's inside the gate entrance.
Buongiorno.
Ezio, Mario is going to murder me. I have lost his favorite horse.
Do not despair. I will bring it back.
God bless you, Ezio.
Come back here. Oh, screw you. Do I just have to walk up to it? Maybe that's the trick? No. Quit being a douchebag. There we go. Oh no, I have so far to bring it back.
Here.
Grazie, Ezio. I can no longer keep up with the horses. Promise me you will enjoy your good health. Do not spend as much time in battle as your Uncle Mario.
My battles have already been won.
That is good news. Arrivederci, Ezio.
Back over here. Let's climb the fountain. Just because. Oh, we can't climb in this one. Does this actually tell me how many memories are in this so far? I'll check after.
Buongiorno, Ezio.
Caterina.
Hey, going to
What
post
do I
the
owe the
video
pleasure
is
of your
the
presence
here.
here?
Fingers
I
crossed.
desire an allegiance. The papal armies have resumed their march on Forli. Your mercenaries would be a great asset to my cause.
It is likely that
Remind me tonight after I hop off stream. I'll set up the profile for you on my other laptop.
Mother. Machiavelli. It is done. Though not, I think, as any of us expected. I entered the Vaticano and faced Rodrigo. He used the power of the papal staff against me, but I defeated him. Finding the staff on the apple, I gained access to the vault. There, a moving painting of the goddess Minerva spoke. It told of a terrible tragedy to befall mankind in the future.
All in the name of recapping the ending of the last game.
Will provide aid to humanity. Then she called out to a phantom, Desmond, as if he were there, standing beside me. After her warning, she vanished.
Amazing.
I cannot imagine such wonders.
The vault did not house the terrible weapon we feared. This is good news.
What of this goddess, this Minerva? Did she appear human?
Yes, but her words proved otherwise. All of her kind died many years ago. I wish I could show you the magic she performed.
Who is Desmond? Where are these temples Minerva spoke of?
I do not know.
Perhaps we must search for them.
Tell me how it ended with Borgia. Did Rodrigo beg forgiveness? Make excuses? Promise power in return?
No, none of those things.
Interesting. I'm surprised he remained so composed.
I let him leave.
The Spaniard lives! Once our enemies are dead, we can speak of vaults and gods and ancient places. You should have killed him. We're sure to suffer for it.
I am not here to debate the past. Together, we should discuss the future.
No. I am leaving immediately for Rome.
Ezio, I do not know why you spared him, but I trust your judgment. Machiavelli will come around.
We go up. Stairs. Oops, 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 oops. The assassin is stripping. We getting nasty at the beginning of the game.
Welcome home.
At least we didn't have to press any buttons this time.
Ready to go again?
You don't need to ask.
Your lovemaking is about to get interrupted.
One should always have the freedom to choose. Shh. What's that?
Probably just training exercises.
I have to find Mario and rally the troops.
My men are in the courtyard. I aim to lead them around back and flank our attackers.
Stay out of sight.
Alright. Now we get to do things again.
It's the Borgia.
How did we not see this?
They must have massed to the east during the night. We need to hold them off until the townspeople have escaped.
I will take care of it.
Use the cannons above the rampart. I intend to lead a frontal assault.
Do you have it?
I am keeping it safe. The Borgia must not be allowed to breach the walls until everyone is safely away. Insieme per la vittoria.
Insieme. Uncle, be careful.
I will.
Yeah. Ah, damn it. Come on. Blood, damn it. Aw, poop.
Signora Vittoria, thank God! We must pull it back until the villagers escape! Aim for the cannon, signore!
These people are here. Destroy the enemy cannons. I'm working on it. I'm working on it. That was just miss. Super. Only got one. There we go. Are the cannons on this one? Not looking at it. I feel like I'm about to be sick. Yep.
Almost all the townspeople are outside the walls.
There we go. That's a couple. Ah, nice. Just me. Yo, what's up, Duffy? How's it going? I'm just, you know, saving my people. How this? Oh, the lifts come in. Fuck yes. Hello. Oh, come on, let's count on it. There we go. One second. No, no. No! There we go. Just setting up, haven't set up my Xbox since I moved. Games I'm streaming in. Nice! What Xbox 360 or 1? Or like, are you talking like OG Xbox? Everything's going good. This is, I don't know if you've been here since I started this. This is me trying to get through the stories for all the Assassin's Creed franchise before Origins comes out in October. And I just finished Assassin's Creed 2 on Saturday night. Nice, Xbox One. What games? I'll have to shoot you, it's technically my wife's gamer tag. We decided to like split it so I get the PlayStation Plus on the PS4 and she gets the Xbox One. Yeah, it's a hefty task, but it's going fun so far. I'm actually going to be doing a new stream schedule in a couple of weeks when her son starts going to school. I'm going to be streaming earlier in the day and for a little bit longer. I do like 2-hour blocks now, and then once he starts school, I'm doing 3-hour ones. So I think it'll be a lot easier to handle then. Yeah, she already had the Xbox Live, and I think I didn't have gold anymore because the one person I played with the most ended up switching over to Sony for the PS4 anyways. So I just never bothered getting live again, but we cover both. Yeah, as soon as I'm done with stream, I'll whisper, that's Janelle, do you want to whisper him the tag?
I cannot
If
fight
not,
like
I can do it
this.
after the stream.
Stand with
No,
me.
no big rush, but it would still be cool. You're dead. Yeah. Okay. Let's get up here. Nice, nice. I never finished the first Bioshock. I had to start it a couple of times before I really got like actually into the game enough to want to play the whole thing, and then I just got distracted from it. Alright. Putting my combat camera on the other side of the tree is not good. You can die. 1 second. GTA 5, Mafia 3. Nice, nice. Yeah, I had, I used to collect the Assassin's Creed ones on 360. And then I noticed that they started giving the PlayStation versions like free extra missions, which I really wanted to do. So I just started switching over to the PlayStation one. I think I switched over around. Oh, I should probably kill this person. No? No? I think it was for the release of 3. No, I'm sorry, Black Flag. Black Flag I switched over to PS3 with it. Because 3, I actually got the Steelbook version of. So when I switched consoles, it didn't really matter because the case was the exact same, and it doesn't say which console is on it. So it's the same. It's exactly one on the PlayStation.
Not yet.
Nice. Yeah, no, like I noticed it for, I think it was this one was the first one they did it with, and I was like, oh, that's cool. And then after I had already gotten it, I noticed that the Xbox copy didn't have it, and then they announced it again for Revelations. I was like, son of a bitch. And then I think they did it again for 3, and that's when I was pretty much like, alright, screw this, next game, PS3, we're switching.
Could not leave without you.
The way out will be dangerous. Protect our mother.
Where is Mario? I thought he would be waiting for us.
The Borgia infantry are circling the town!
Mario is dead. You must leave this place. Take mother to Firenze. Get me a horse.
You are not coming with us. Where are you riding?
To Roma.
Go, my son. Destroy them. But remember for whom we assassins fight.
Yeah, I'm so excited to be in this game finally. I think this is my favorite one, possibly out of the entire franchise, but it's definitely the highlight of the Ezio trilogy for me. Alright, no, I see the whisper. Felt the game, remember. Yeah, I noticed that too. I think it was because, and this is probably just me never, because when I got my Xbox 360, it was like a year after it got released, so I have like the original one, which didn't come with like the HDMI stuff, and I got it because it was a huge steal. Like the guy was pitching it because I guess he'd gotten it for his kids, and they never used it, So I got like the console, 2 controllers, like a bunch of batteries, like 5 games for like $200. And I was like, yes, this is mine, thank you. But yeah, I always felt the same way too. And like, honestly, for these kind of games, I like the feel of the PlayStation controller that much better. Julie coming in with the host.
Lucy,
Thank
I
you,
can't seem to get a
Julie.
position on Ezio's
How's it
POE.
going? How was Witchering?
POE? Could one of
How
you
was the
tell me
rest
what's
of your
going on?
stream?
Sorry, Desmond. Piece of Eden. In the Vatican, Minerva talked about other temples, that they're the key to preventing whatever terrible things.
Yeah, like I've had this conversation with Janelle a few times that like the 2 controllers, I like them one more than the other depending on the style of game. Like for racing games, I will take the Xbox controller any day. But for stuff more like fighting oriented like this, I would much rather have the PlayStation controller. Stream was good. That's glad to hear. Thank you for bringing your peoples. Dinner was amazing. Janelle made like chicken and rice. It was so good. I would have had more. I like scraped the rest of the rice and most of the chicken out for some seconds, so it was good.
Remembering something else.
And now it's kind of digesting while I
Like
sit
a
here and
memory
kill people.
inside a memory?
Yes, exactly. Maybe.
Thank you for
Exactly,
asking.
maybe.
I believe you experienced something similar back at Abstergo, didn't you?
Subject 15 exhibited memory within memory-like patterns, but she was pregnant. The memories of both the fetus's father and mother were competing.
Desmond's not pregnant.
We're doing good. You already know about the event we did
Can
yesterday.
you skip ahead to a later memory?
Janelle's super happy. We actually, the people that ran the event that we worked, she worked yesterday. They're doing in the same area like a street carnival kind of thing at the end of this week, and they actually called her earlier this afternoon because they wanted her to come back to work all of it, which we would have done, but it was such short notice, and we already have plans this weekend for her mother's birthday, so like, she's pissed that we can't do it.
Touchy.
Fiance loves Assassin's Creed. You're picking up a new Xbox because of how Assassin's looks
What do you mean
nice.
satellite surveillance?
I'm excited for Origins.
The waves go through everything above ground.
I'm iffy about it because like I know that there's no like waypoints in, or the viewpoints. Like they completely eradicated that from what I heard. So I'm kind of curious to see how they go about doing like unfogging the map. And like the videos I've seen, it looks like you kind of get control of the Eagle to kind of like send out and do stuff. And I know they're incorporating like the animal taming stuff in the Far Cry
What's
series.
your next move?
So that's going to be badass. I'm so excited to see how that works out. Like it was
Do we have any
okay in
targets?
Far
We need to
Cry,
cover up the van.
but I think it's going to be amazing to see that in Assassin's Creed.
Well, help us then, Sean. Do you have any ideas?
I don't know.
Yeah, dollar
Maybe there's
signs.
another way into the sanctuary.
Hey,
Pretty
I
much.
think I've got something.
Yeah, like I said, it seems like it's a different step for the series, but all the big things that I've seen that I've played from Ubisoft, the things that they've changed drastically in the middle of the franchise, like always pulls off really well.
Desmond.
Like
that
in
was
Splinter
pretty
Cell when they did Conviction and they started bringing in like the mark and
Just felt
execute and like the run and gun kind of
We
stuff,
can get in through
it
here.
worked so perfectly. And
Good job.
people were pissed, but I don't think they fully understood everything. Soft side mission, you can finally walk away without issue, canceling or failing. Wait, what do you mean? I don't understand the side mission. I was confused.
I don't want this turn on.
It's great to be out of the head of us.
This isn't exactly my idea of a good time.
Well, let me guess. You're more the in-bed at 6 type.
What? Desmond.
Grab some dinner, but I'll be there.
I
Alright,
know how to have fun.
I'll be here playing for at least another like hour, I
Yeah, I'm
think.
convinced.
Okay.
I don't know, I was
After we
having
save the world, I'll show you.
issues getting my stream up. Like OBS, like usually it kicks over in like 15 seconds when I'm hosting
We have
somebody,
light.
and it took me like 2 full minutes before it actually put me live. It was really weird. Alright, I'm going to open that in another tab really quick so I don't lose it. But I will definitely check that out at the end. I don't know
What was that?
what it is. Like, I know
See anything?
Julie was even saying too she had issues getting her stream up, and I don't know what her issue was, but like I said, like I hit start stream, and by the time I refresh the tab, it has my stream on my channel, and it had me still hosting.
Ezio and the villagers.
So it was very, very.
I can see them now.
I know it's difficult.
Is it OBS
but
fucking
try to
up?
compartmentalize, Desmond.
Yay,
Focus on the
OBS.
present.
What if I can't stop the visions? How long before I start painting symbols on the walls?
Gotta
Don't
love
let
it.
that. 16 is dead. We're focusing on the present, okay?
Checkpoint reached.
Great, it's stuck.
I can get under there.
Ready?
Yes,
Any
Janelle.
chance you can lift that gate?
I see your
Not unless
whisper.
you want me to end up like that skeleton.
I'll find a way around.
Good thing Desmond's suffering from the bleeding effect.
I can drop into the corridor below through here.
Watch out for bats.
Where?
I meant in case you see any.
Remind me not to make you a lookout. Desmond,
More ghosts.
I'm here, okay? Stay with me.
Did anything fall on you?
No. Is Mother all right? Desmond, we can't climb this.
Janelle, it shouldn't
How about you give me a boost?
connect with
That's a bad idea.
OBS, but nobody uses
I could
cross
throw you
split.
into the air and you grab the ledge.
Yeah, I've heard a couple of people talking about cross split, and I'm fine
Follow
with
me.
OBS. Like, yeah, it sucks waiting the 2 minutes, but I feel like it'll be fixed very soon. But yeah, no, Janelle, go ahead
How
and
about
do
this?
that. It shouldn't mess up anything, especially
you
since
going
I'm not really online with the game.
Nice job.
I aim to please.
Like, I feel like the only thing that would prevent me
Wonder
from
how long
doing
these
is,
tunnels
like,
are.
if I was in
Middle
multiplayer
Ages,
stuff.
probably.
Which, by the way, can I say that the
After all this
multiplayer that
time
they
in
introduced
Kansas,
with this
I'm not so
game was
sure.
fucking perfect, and I hate that it's basically, like, dead to the world. Yeah, Janelle, I'm okay with it. Go ahead. Because
We go.
it was
Ready.
beautiful. But it took, even when it was brand new, it took forever to get into a match. And I never tried it with Revelations or 3, because I think I was just worried about the same issue happening again. But no, the multiplayer that they did for this was so good.
Thanks.
And I think when I get to Unity, are we going up or down? I'm gonna see what my buddy's doing, because me and my buddy Mike were huge
When
fans
did
of
this
the
become
series.
my job?
And Unity, they brought in like co-op multiplayer stuff.
Nothing.
Nice
Um,
try.
And if I have the time to, I'd like to show off at least a few missions of that. So I might see what he's doing around the time I get to it,
Found a
and
switch.
he's able to hop on and do like a stream of just me and him hitting some of the multiplayer stuff. I think it'd be a lot of fun. Yeah, no, that's fine. I appreciate you asking, but like I said, I'm not online with anything, so it shouldn't affect a single thing that I'm doing.
Ezio gets a bath with Katerina Sforza, and I get a swim in the toilet.
Hold any button.
I've got this one.
There's another lever up ahead. Come over here.
Are we taking the same way she went, or nope? No, stop. Can I climb this wall?
Oh man, it's freezing.
Nope.
Stop whining.
It's easy for you to say. You aren't swimming in medieval toxic waste.
Doing the work design and things just a system acting up. Try turning it off and then back on. That should work. Ah, crap. My HDMI cable's acting up right now. Where do I go? Okay, that's the way it came from. Is it this? No. Ah, Christ. Hold on, give me one moment. My HDMI cable is being stupid. I can't see the game on the TV at all. Alright, I think we're good now. Hopefully. Where did I put the controller? There we go, right next to me. Dumpy, are you streaming at all tonight, or are you just kind of like chilling, casual gaming? Do you know? I don't know what to say. I don't know what the issue could be. Let's keep going. Not that way. Alright, so we have to go this way. But it's not letting me. Where the hell? I swear to God.
Over here, Desmond.
Okay. Thank you, game, for helping me out. Oh, I see. I see. Go stream, just have to download updates after updates. Are you going off
You're
of
exaggerating.
console? Or are you doing like some PUBG stuff? But what is on the menu for this evening?
Remember, this is the time of your life.
Yeah, yeah.
Good old Nathan Drake.
Ready?
Go for it. Okay,
Console, I
release it.
realized it started to drift to only PUBG. Makes sense. Nice getting a little
How come
variety
you don't
and
have to
stuff.
get wet?
Because you're here,
Charming.
aren't I?
Are you going with like Bioshock or Fallout, or
I've got you.
you got something else in mind?
Ezio! We are on the other side!
Yeah, no, I hear you on that one. Like, I wish I'd thought of this idea sooner, because I'm gonna hate that I'm only doing Assassin's Creed for like a couple of months straight. But, like, at the same time, I know once I get through this, there's gonna be a ton of variety on my channel, so,
Great. The bridge is out. We can't jump
like,
yet.
it sucks now, but I know in the end I'll be
I have an idea. You'll have to help.
like, and especially if I put
Stand
enough
at the edge
of a
and get
dent
ready.
into the series that I feel like I can take a week off and start something else, I'm definitely going to.
Ready?
Thinking maybe Bioshock 1, but alright. Honestly, either way, those are both games that I would like to see, and I think I would enjoy watching them too, so I'm sure I will pop on your stream at some point. If you're playing either one of those.
Jump across.
I know, you know,
That's good.
For now.
I think you know the Curly Crew channel, right?
Sultan, I have found an entrance.
You'd think these stairs would lead somewhere.
But they don't.
Well, life is full of disappointments.
Are we just not doing anything? There's literally nothing for me to do right here. Wait. I done messed up. I don't know if, like I said, it's the Curly Crew channel. I'm pretty sure you know them,
Good.
but
Let me just go and get that bridge down.
the husband is going through the Dark
And I'm
Souls
sure that will be
franchise,
your last one.
and he's doing a death counter for the entire franchise. And I don't know how far he is. I know he's on the third one. I don't know how far he is through it because I haven't been able to catch all of his streams with it. But he's at like 460 deaths the last I saw. Only Netflix is working. I mean, it's a start. I really don't know what the issue could be with the PS3 out there acting up. Let's go this way.
Now it's my turn to even the score. There.
Thanks. It's a start.
Working it up, yeah.
Do your magic.
That's really weird though. Like, I don't know. I don't know why it would be doing that, especially if you power cycle it like that.
Up you go.
Thanks. We make a good team.
You fly.
Okay.
I love that he turns with the throw, like he's throwing her like a baseball.
Come on, Desmond, let's go. I can see the sanctuary.
Did we do it? Alright, dude. I will definitely pop in and see how things are going. Hopefully you have a lovely start of the stream, and thank you for coming in to say hi. Hope you have a great night.
Wow. He looks so old. Ezio must have come back here way after the attack. But
Nice
why?
seeing you too, dude.
Desmond.
Right. Let's
I'm
open
definitely
that
going to be
door.
curious about which game you end up going with anyway, so I'm definitely going to be popping in for at least a few minutes. Oh, really? You're not going to let me climb that one tiny thing? I should be able to accept the friend request after stream too, because I was going to flip on the Xbox for a minute
Try using
anyways
that
to
special site we learned
mess
from
with something,
Altair.
so.
There's something here. Can you?
You guys did it.
About bloody time. What's that?
Looks like something Ezio left behind. There are numbers underneath it. 1419, 1420, and 1421.
Maybe you should lie down for a bit.
That's all right. I'm fine.
Whoa, they really built this place to last. No signs of structural damage, no cell signal either. Should be safe to set up. Let's get the Animus down there.
Okay, everything's good here. Sean, hide the van in town, and make sure you aren't followed.
What? Where's that smell?
It's my clothes.
They smell like you swam through a sewer.
It was Lucy's idea.
Wait a second, guys. We need power down here. There's a line running nearby I can hook into, but the wattage is weak.
Oh, yeah, of course. Yeah. Anything else you two would like? You know, some caviar, perhaps? Maybe you'd like me to knit you a lovely hat? No? Fine, follow me.
He becomes a little errand boy for a little while. What am I supposed to do? No. What the hell? Is it up on the roof? Ah, wait. Hold on.
Right, look around Monteriggioni for circuit boxes. Rebecca's little doodahs, they'll reroute small amounts of electricity to the power line underneath the villa. Don't ask me how they work. If I understood that, I wouldn't be the fella hiding the van.
If I remember, there's one up on the roof, too. Let's go find out. Let's go exploring. You were not supposed to do that, sorry. I thought there was one up here, maybe I'm wrong. It's only been like 8 years since I've played this, so mistakes will be made. Where the hell are these little circle boxes? There we go. Drop down all the way. Two more to find. I forgot how much Desmond stuff they started bringing into this game. Let's look for the power lines. Here we go, number 3. Excuse me. One more. here. Is that it? Wait. No. I think. It's gotta be down here. No? Oh, come on. I see the power line. Thank you. I'm always curious if you end up hearing my actual sneeze or the stream sneeze. Come on, what the hell? Is that it? This is it. There we go. Yay! Found all the power boxes. Let me check the DNA strain again. Nope, can't. Not in the memory. It auto walks me back. It's beautiful.
Just in time. The sun's rising.
Yes, it's booted. We're good to go.
Did you miss me? No? Anyone? Hello? Am I speaking out loud? Hello? Workaholics.
Let's get started.
Be good for the animus finally. Yes. Let me kill things. Janelle, is everything going fine out there?
As you may have noticed in the van, I've made some improvements to the Animus, and I've also patched in a new VR training program.
Yes, the VR training.
Here you can show off all those flashy moves you picked up from your ancestors.
I was
Let
gonna
me open
force
one of
one
the
of those
missions.
things. God damn it. Damn it. In 45 seconds, get the longest kill streak possible. Alright. Come on. Whatever. You say I needed to get a massive one.
You can access more VR missions through the Animus desktop. As you complete training sessions, I'll add additional challenges. To stop your subconscious from rejecting Ezio's later memories, you're gonna have to live them in the order his genome recorded them. Highlight sequence 2 for me, Desmond. Good, now select it and you're gonna see the memories inside. Once you've unlocked a memory, by accessing this menu, you can relive it as many times as you want.
But what if there are memories I just want to forget?
Desmond, this is very important. If you need to take a break, log out of the Animus. You can leave the machine whenever you like.
I'm all set to go. Don't worry.
One last thing. As you raise your synchronization by executing events the way Ezio lived them, You might even discover some repressed memories. Okay, let's get started. Select the first memory.
Let's do it. Sequence 2. 1 down, 8 to go.
Desmond, I've been looking at those gibberish 5-digit codes from the end of Subject 16's files, and I seem to have discovered a remarkable coincidence. The codes correspond perfectly with coordinates inside the Animus. I've tagged the landmarks, pinpointed by the coordinates with eye icons in the database. Now, odds are you won't find anything there, but, well, who knows?
Ride the unicorn cheat unlocked. Interesting. I don't know what that's all about.
Calmatevi. The pain will end soon.
Where have you brought me?
Nowhere, Messere. A man left you here.
Did he say anything?
Only this. You are to meet Messer Machiavelli.
Julie, I don't know if you're still lurking, but are you towards the end of Witcher 3, do you know, or are you still kind of like chunked in the middle?
The same man who brought me here gave me these clothes.
I don't know if I'm talking to you or your chair right now. Let's do this thing. Roma.
Roma.
Yes, or what is left of it since the Borgia came to power.
And the mausoleum.
Unfortunately, you cannot see it from here.
How about from the top of that church?
Yes, but the stairs up are closed.
That's
That
not a
should not be a
problem.
problem.
We know how to climb buildings and shit. Right. Can I peek at how many memories are in sequence 2? Yeah, hold on, it's still in the cutscene technically. Find the doctor to heal the wounds, build attack, and find the church. Alright. I want to check. Crap, wrong button. There we go. DNA. Sequence 2. No. I can't even tell. Alright. Whatever. There's a good amount here. Where's the fucking stairs?
I need to find the doctor.
Really? Go all the way around this way? Jesus.
My arm.
Oh, that hurts. Salute. I require medicine.
You're back. Alright. I'll be here.
Someone your age cannot recover from a wound like this with medicine. Here is something to dull the pain. You will heal over time.
Grazie. 4 out of 5 doctors would suggest leeches, but they have not proven effective against such things. However, I can recommend several good colleagues around the city. Do you need anything else?
I can also. Lance
Alright. Let's find the church.
Someone my age.
Sucks, I have to get back all of my fucking armor.
Back.
Crap, wrong button. Oh, we can't jump right now either. Son of a bitch. synchronized. I think there's like 30 something in this whole area. 24. Actually, it is.
Word has gone out that a peasant is resisting arrest. We will show him how things operate under the Borgia.
Machiavelli can wait.
Alright, tail the guards. Alright, people start giving me money. I'm a broke assassin. Give me money.
My coin purse! No! I've been robbed!
They want us to pay for a new statue to glorify their sin.
Leon's exhausted. He just had a meltdown. Is he okay?
It was nice of the Archbishop.
Alright. He's okay. Did he like bump himself or did he just like that tired? Can you all walk a little faster, please? Can't hear you over. No, I was asking if he like, did he bump himself at all, or is he just like that level of tired? Oh, Christ. There we go. Oh. Hope he's doing okay. Yeah, we got full sync even though I don't really care. Speak. Speak, dog. Nowhere near earlier. Alright. Yeah, I think yesterday was just a really big day for him.
I wish he'd just killed her. I wish he'd just killed La Mia Amata. People who saw her grow up cheered when he spat on her. Smiles on their faces when her neck...
I understand.
How can you? My Livia was innocent.
I have lost family to the road. Treachery.
Il Carnefice watches from his home on the hill above. Threatens to hang me if I cut her rope.
He lives on the hill overlooking the gallows. Locate and kill him.
When you are ready,
Gotta do some legwork for this one.
I will deal with Il Carnefice.
We're going this way. Alright, we're getting to a part of the map that's fog. Alright, let's go this way. We can use this rooftop to get on the hill. Oh, oh, we can do an air assassination on this one. Nice.
Nice work, not my best, but it's hard to make art with poor materials.
Air assassination.
Requiescat in pace.
Nice. You're dead. I forgot that they automatically set it so holding the square automatically does the gun attack instead of a strong sword attack. Excuse me. Hey, there's a chest down there. I want some money.
Hey, Desmond. I don't know if you're looking for something from 16, but last time scanning in eagle vision seemed to help.
Talking to a
Ezio, what a surprise to see you.
I thought you had sent for me.
Never. News of the Villa attack has spread across the city. We were certain that you were dead.
Not yet. I am still very much alive.
hello.
The Borgia must not discover that you escaped.
Company my heroes through realm, encountering dangers along the way. So basically, his body got
Follow me.
experience.
Take care not to draw any undue attention.
When do I ever?
Let's go find a blacksmith. Yeah, it's very uncommon.
You would be wise to purchase missing equipment. You will not live long in Roma without supplies.
Here's my blade.
And the guards have their guns, courtesy of the Borgia. Fortunately, I can help.
Grazie.
While you are in my debt, perhaps you will listen to reason.
As soon as I hear something, I will let you know.
Alright, let's repair. No. Get the spiders. Accept. Get the stiletto.
Then, now you can serve.
No, that's gonna be the dagger.
Survive the journey back to Firenze.
I'll keep to my sword.
Yes. But I'm not going to Firenze. There will be no peace until we rise up against the entire Borgia family and the Templars who serve them.
I do not recall such brave talk at Monteriggioni.
How could I have known that they would find him so quickly? That they would kill Mario?
Rodrigo surrounds himself with snakes and turtles. Even his daughter Lucrezia has been sharpened into one of his most artful weapons. But she pales in comparison to the man behind the villa attack. He is ambitious, ruthless, and cruel beyond imagining. The laws of men mean nothing to him. He murdered his own brother to take power. He knows neither danger nor fatigue. Those who do not fall by his sword clamor to join his ranks. The powerful Orsini and Colonna families have been brought to kneel at his feet. The King of France stands at his side.
Give me his name.
Cesare,
Bitch, hold up.
head of the Papal Armies. What does he intend to do with his power? What drives the man? That I still do not know. But Ezio, Cesare has set his sights on all of Italia, and at this rate he will have it.
Is that admiration I hear in your voice?
He knows how
Hey,
to
look, it's
exercise
flag.
his will. A rare virtue in the world today.
So yeah, I think this whole like forced tutorial stuff stops somewhere in the middle of or towards the end of sequence 2. But they show you, the different shops around the city. There's actually certain ones that are like this locked sign on the map right now. There's stuff that you can kind of buy and rebuild. And that's what those locked symbols are. And I think what else? Eventually they show you the border towers, which I think, I want to say is towards the end of the sequence, it's about to start sequence 3.
Continue to succeed. The Borgia grow in power. They have taken desirable areas
this
of
is
the
it
city
right now.
for themselves. We cannot use the stables here.
Oh, the will of the Borgia is law now?
What are
Yeah,
you
no,
implying?
it's the annoying
Play
part
dumb
of
with me,
the new
Machiavelli.
Assassin's Creed game is
Do you
just
have some kind of plan?
I am improvising.
being forced to learn the ropes essentially. Alright, so this is the Borgia stuff. Essentially what I have to do is kill that guy over there and then climb this tower that I'm actually right next to, kind of light the torch inside of it, and that's the whole, I guess, mini game, side quest, whatever you want to call it. There's a number of these throughout the city, and like I said, you need all of them to get past a certain point of the game. So this is going to be the thing that, depending on how trying it ends up being, I may do off stream. But this is essentially what we're going to find out right now. Oh, is there not a back way in the head? Damn it. Alright. Let's come out here. Alright. Now, let's try to Leroy Jenkins this shit.
Come on, men! We are Borgia, the destroyer! Show him what it means to be an enemy of the... Come on, men! Show him what it means to be an enemy of the Borgia!
Would you hurry up and die? You did. Alright. Now we have to climb the tower. Oh, that's right. The full sum thing. Go back to him. Well, I'm gonna climb the tower first on my own. Because I know that this is a thing I need to do. So we're going to do it. Do we not have the capabilities of doing it yet? Is that the issue? What the hell's the deal with this? Nope. Whatever. I tried. Let's go this way down the rooftop. And actually, I lied. We're gonna play it safe. I forgot small health bar right now. Yeah, no, part of it's supposed to be climbing those towers and setting the fire.
Just because you kill a few guards does not mean the people will grant access to the stables.
You are right. We need to send a signal.
He needs to give me the idea. This is the downside to replaying a game like this, where you know what you have to do, but you're not allowed to do it until the game tells you to do it. It's so frustrating to deal with. It's not done. Yeah, that wasn't so bad. I may do I'm gonna look up, see how many there are in the whole thing. So I may do some of them off stream just to kind of stay ahead of the game. But I'll definitely include a few on stream because they're pretty simple. Like I said, I think some of them it's more just scaring them off. Yeah, rebuilding them. This is the thing that we have to do. Examine, upgrade. So yeah, this is the thing that I'm definitely going to do off stream a little bit. Because doing this gets me more money. And more money is a good thing. You bitch, I wanted that horse. So I think this one right here is probably going to be our last one for the stream. Unless it's a short one, I might squeeze in one more after it, but potentially the last one right here.
You excel at opening wounds, Ezio. But can you also close them?
I intend to heal the sickness, or treat its symptoms.
Stop sparring.
Fine. Let us talk openly then. Rodrigo Borgia's death would not have solved anything.
I am inclined to disagree.
Look at this city, the center of Borgia and Templar rule. Killing one man will not change things. We need to take away the source of their power.
Are you suggesting we appeal to the people?
Maybe.
Relying on the people is like building on the sand.
You are wrong. Our belief in humanity rests at the heart of the Assassin Brotherhood.
He must be from your inner circle. Go, get back what you have stolen. I will wait at the camp.
Where are you? No, no. Do not desync me. Alright. There we go.
making a big mistake!
There we go, we caught him.
Get out of here before I regret sparing your life.
Alright. So yeah, that was really quick, so let me do the next memory. How many have we done in Sequence 2 so far? It's kinda nice to keep up on the progress. Alright, so we've done 4, we're starting 5 next. Okay. I think I'm gonna, before my stream tomorrow night, because IGN has, like, the kind of interactive guide, where I can look and see how many memories there are without cheating and looking at the strategy guide itself. So I think I'm going to give myself a little bit of a cheat sheet to kind of peek at to see how many memories are in each sequence. Just because they get harder to read in the memory chain. And like I said, I've got the time frame per game that I want to try to keep up with, so I want to see how quickly I'm progressing.
Did you liberate your money from our friend?
I did.
A small victory.
They add up, and in time with work, we'll have a few dozen more.
And in time, Cesare's gaze will return to us, and we'll be broken again. Now, where is my contact, Vinicio? He should have already intercepted the letter. Follow me.
Rendezvous with his contact and retrieve the letter he carries. My keys, I want to say they should be in the front hall, probably on the stairs somewhere. If they're not hanging up. Give me 1 second. I'll be right back to you just in case you didn't hear me. Alright. You're welcome, love. He's our child, that's kind of what I do.
Look at these facades masquerading as government. The Pope is very clever to keep
Look,
this
it's the
place
Colosseum.
business. It fools your friend, the people, quite easily.
When did you become so cynical?
I merely describe the reality of Rome today. But all may not be lost. The good news is that we have allies in the city. How much longer this will last, however, I cannot say.
Hey, hey!
He was attempting to steal official Vatican mail.
Perdonatemi, signore. You must be mistaken. Who are you working for, Lago? I am working for no one.
Then no one will care what we do to you.
There we go.
Grazie.
Where is it?
The courier still has the letter.
Ezio, stop him! Find me at the Terme.
Nice. Memory complete. This way? Oh, we have to go to the new one anyways. Alright, so yeah, I think I'm going to call it there. I may throw this in before